Good morning, all of you. So we are started yesterday like textual functions, correct? Textual functions. We are in the discussion of DAX functions. We started with date and time, logical, information functions. Now we are in the middle of textual functions. We'll try to cover some more functions today, and if time permits, we'll move to the either mathematical or statistical functions. So I'm going to Power BI desktop. So let me open the same table which we created yesterday, text functions, right? Yeah. So we understand what is the length function to get the total length of the column, uppercase, lowercase, and to repeat the certain string into the multiple times. Then we understand the trim to remove the spaces wherever it is, either before the column or after the column in between, but it will try to keep the only one space between the yeah, between the words. So left function by default, you can start from the beginning and you can go to the up to n number of characters and you can extract the that particular string actually. Same way right also opposite to left. Start from the right side, go till how many characters we are mentioning. If you have a situation you want to extract the word from the beginning or ending or in between also, then you can go for the mid function. So that is what we understand till now. One second. Okay, fine. So I think last one we are discussing textual functions now. The same functions can be opened DAX functions list in Power BI. Whoever joined today, you can have a look on this one. So if you click on the textual functions, where is the textual functions? Last one. Okay. Here also we have the couple of functions, and now let's move on here. Let me give different color. I think this 4 is done, and repeat write functions also is done. Yeah, trim also done. I think only this much we have done, I guess. Correct. So now we will see with the what is the replace function and what is the search function, substitute, and then we'll come to the left side also. So I'm taking the new column, new column, and I'm adding as a C underscore replace. The name itself indicating it is going to replace the value with older values, or older value can be replaced with the newer values. So now what is the old text? Starting position, number of characters, new text. Old text is nothing but basically column name. For example, English country reason name, comma, start from the beginning, okay, and go next 7 characters, and sorry, yeah, the one more comma would be like a new text. What is the value we're going to replace it. For example, I'm just testing. I'm giving as a testing just for understanding whether it's working fine or not. Okay, so now as you can see here, like you compare this column, English country region name column, with the last column. What is happening here? I said go to the English country region name, start from the first character U and go till next 7 characters. That value, whatever comes united, replace with the testing value. That is what is happening here. Yes or no? So that is what I have said here. I'm repeating. The text, the old text is nothing but which is the column you are going to replace. And what is the starting value? From there, go next 7 characters. Whatever the string is coming, replace with the testing value. So this value you can do whatever you want. For example, based on your requirement, you can change these values. And if you want to give the space here, is it possible? Add a space before the testing. That's it. You will get as a, I mean, after the testing. Yes, why can't? For example, I'm just going with a geography key. For example, geography key. Now, what do you want to replace? We have only 3 characters. Starting from the 1, ending with the 1. I'm just going to replace with the, let's say, 555. Okay. See, why am why I'm going for the integer values? The column data type is integer. So if you see this one, this is a whole number. So whole number column, there's no point of having the string columns, right? So you might be thinking here, what happens if I go for the string column? Let's see. If it allows, it will take it as it is. It will throw error message. It will throw error message. Okay. It is not throwing any error message. Even it's taking as a double quotation also. But still it will go as a text. This is what the problem. Again, you have to convert this into the and a whole number or numeric number, something like this. So English country region name 1,7 and replace with the testing value. If you want the space, the next one is like I'm taking one more. What is that? Search function and substitute function. Search and substitute function. Listen carefully. I'm just going for the search here. The name itself indicating I'm going to search certain characters in any of the column. Search equal to search of find a text within a text. Find a text means what is the value you're trying to find. For example, let's say I'm going to find states. Okay, United States. Yes or no? I think yeah, we'll go with the whole string and comma. Where is the within the text means where you are going to look into the English country region name and what is the starting position. Start from the beginning, whole column it will take it. Okay, and if not found, what do you want to print? Any. Okay, or even make it as a blank also showing as a optional parameters because in the square brackets cannot convert the value any type to the integer. Okay, so by default it go for the integer -1. So see this now, what is happening here? Can anyone tell me? Exactly. So in SQL Server we have a function called char index. Char char index is a function, the position of the given characters. For example, if you see the English country region name, first character will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes or no? Sorry, 6. Until D is a 6 characters. Space will be coming 7 characters. So eighth character onwards, the states will be starting. I'm repeating once again. From the eighth character onward, the state, whatever the value you were given, your value will be starting at the which character. What is the position of the character? Character in the sense I given as a word here. Now let's say even if you remove the everything also, S also will be fine, right? Now what are the column you mentioned? Within that column, do you have the yes or not? If it is yes, then what will happen? Which character, what is the position of that particular character will be displayed in the here. That is what about this one. Now let me click on enter. Yeah. Let's see, by default it is going for the first yes. Now let's say, let me changing this to 2. You people might be thinking that what is the 2, something like this, right? The 2 is nothing but start from the second character, search till end. But still I'm searching for the yes only. By default it will go for the first yes only. By default go for the first yes only. We don't have direct option as of now. Look into the second yes here. This particular function look for the only wherever the string, what is the string you are looking for and which place. For example, if I say 1 2 3 6 7 8 9, if I start from the 9, what will happen? Okay, just to understand, the seventh space is 8 8 9. I'm telling that start from this particular T, correct or not? T will be the ninth character, and from there look for the any S is available or not. Now let's see what will happen. Now see what is happening here. Yeah, obviously counting from starting only, but my search will be different. I'm repeating, go to this particular whole column, look for the yes, but whatever starts after the ninth character only. I'm repeating, whatever the yes comes after ninth character, look for that particular yes. That means this one. So then it's taking account again, start from the beginning only. Try to understand. Don't think that okay, it's starting from the ninth character. So obviously 1 2 3 4 5. So position will be 5. No, not like that. We are trying to get the total position only, but we are excluding the first yes by indicating that start from the ninth character. Be careful while going for the interviews. Is it clear now? So try to do some R&D. Try to take the different column and different C and try to change the numbers. You will understand. If I go for the 7, what will happen? If I go for the 5, instead of 9, if I go for the minus 100, what will happen? Just try to explore. You will get more understanding. Where is the search function? Okay. Now there is a one relevant function. One relevant function looks like a same only. That is a, instead of substitute, there is a find option is there. Okay. And find function, are you see this one, is this having the same 100% same syntax? Find next within the text, starting position not found, returns the starting position of the text string within another text string. The last one line is very important. Find is a case sensitive. Find is a case sensitive. For example, earlier we used to get the, if I go for the, one second, let me write the same example, comma, English country region name starting from the beginning, and if it's not founding, -1. Okay. Now let me give the small s here. You will understand the difference. Tell me, you will get a 8 or 13? Why 13? Supposed to be 8, right? I given as a small s. Let's see what will happen. What is the expected output here? See now, it is going for 13. But if we give it as a capital S, it is taking as a 8. For example, let me explore with the one more example. Let's say I'm giving as a D here. Only one D is available. Yes or no? Only one D is available, but unfortunately I'm giving as a capital D. What will happen? What is output? -1. Why? It's a case sensitive, right? In the database we have as a small d, but you given as a capital D. Obviously it will not find because it is a case sensitive. It is a case sensitive. So try to understand what is the difference between search and find. The both are 100% do the same work, but always search will be having a little bit advantage. It is not a case sensitive, but find will be the case sensitive. Make a note of this one. If you're going for the interview, I'm sure you will get this kind of questions. So the next one is substitute function. The next one is substitute function. For example, we understand replace. Yeah. Search, find. There is a substitute. Okay. So substitute is very similar. Substitute is very similar. I mean, name itself indicating substitute. For example, you guys familiar with the cricket match, right? There is substitute concept. What is the meaning of substitute? If anyone got injured or maybe are not feeling well suddenly in the match, you can replace the one person with the another person. There are certain limitations. So here also what we are going to do we have any function which is relevant to the substitute? Just now we have seen, right, replace function. Yes or no? Replace also will do the same, but let's see what is a substitute and what is the difference between the replace and substitute functions. What is the difference between the replace and substitute functions? C underscore substitute equal to substitute text. And if you understand the parameters, what is a text? Old text, new text, instance number. Here they given as an instance number, like first instance, second instance, third instance. Text is nothing but column name. So let's start with the same column name, comma. What is the old text you're looking for? And new text and occurrence. For example, I'm just telling that go for the first occurrence. States, okay, and replace with the you want kingdom. We'll go with the testing and click on the enter button. Now tell me whether it's working fine or not. First we'll check. So these were the actual column. Testing is coming because wherever states is there, it is replacing this one. Now my question is, let's say if I give the small s, because we have been discussing the case sensitive, right? So it is still working or no? So it is also looks like a same or case sensitive. See, as of now I'm telling go to the particular geography, I mean country column, take the states and replace with the testing. It is working fine. So my question is, if I make it as a small case, it is not working. That is what our observation, correct? See now, test states only. Wherever state is there, I'm trying to replace the testing, right? So it is also case sensitive, but these guys mention anywhere in the documents. So nowhere they have documented. Okay, so anyhow, don't worry. They clearly mention, and whenever implementing also, you can see the output and try to, if everything looks fine but it's not working, just make sure that you're following the proper lowercase. For example, now let's say in a real time scenario. So it's difficult for us to which character having the capital letter, which character having the capital letter, which character have. See, now is okay. First word is capital, and middle of first word also will capital, first character. But in between, then what is the guarantee that don't have the smaller letters? Maybe every character also, maybe one of the value might be coming in the upper cases. Then always, to avoid this situation, for example, see this one, if you want to make this working this one, so then what you can do, can we convert this one? First convert lower, okay, then apply. It's supposed to work. What happened? Too many arguments were passed to the lower function. Lower of, okay. See, now it will work now. Because what I'm trying to do, I don't bother whether this column having the smaller letter, capital, first word, last word and all. Simply blindly I'm going convert everything into smaller letter. Then make sure you have to pass the value also in the smaller letter only. Your job is done. So then you don't need to worry about the smaller capital and mixed one or not, something like this. Okay. Sorry. First occurrence. For example, how many states available? Let's say if we go for S now see the difference, you will understand. Wherever S is there, replacing with the testing. But is it replacing the second S? No. I think if I mention 2, it's supposed to take. Let's see. See now. See, in United States, how many S available? 2 S available. This is the first occurrence. This is second instance. I'm telling, don't worry about the first instant. Go to the second instant, then replace it. So that is what about the instances. So this is one more advantage when you compare to the replace function, that there we don't have the first instance, second instance, and also there we have a starting position, ending position. Yes or no? See this one. Start from the first character, go till 7 characters. But here we no need to mention the old string. But in substitute function, you will mention as a what is a old string and even occurrence also. That means in intervals also. I'm sorry. What is that? What is that name we called? Occurrence. Yeah, occurrence or maybe our position, whatever you call this. That is what about the search function like this. Now let's see some more functions. So unique functions and why this one is coming. Unicode is nothing but like somebody trying to say this.
Can you tell that find function again?
Sure. You understand this? What is that one? Search function.
Absolutely. Yes, search I understood, but find I'm getting a bit of confusion.
Okay. So tell me, what is search? What is the use of search? What do you understand?
Search we finding the specific character in the fields.
Finding the specific character in the particular column. Okay. So I'm not going to find. Ignore the find as of now. Okay. I'm again repeating the search only. Now I'm telling, go to country column. look for the yes character. That means assume that this is a country column. I'm telling take the only yes. Okay. For example, we'll take the original column. This is the original column. The expression gone. 1 second. Let me select search and then take the marker. So United States is there. Within this column, look for the yes. So this is what will come into picture. Okay. And what is the 9 here?
This
Position of
starting number.
starting. Where should I start my search? For example, if you have the let's say if you have college, we have the 10 classrooms. For example, classroom room number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, uniform. There are classrooms available. I can say start from the 7th classroom. Look for the guy called Manoj, something like this. That's what I'm telling you. That means if I say start from the seventh class, we are ignoring the first 6 classrooms. Correct or not? Same way here also,
Yeah.
I'm telling start from the 9th character. Don't worry about the first 8 characters. So that means only this part only will be it will look for the search. Within that part, do we have the yes or not? If it is available, then while it is counting, again start from the first only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. It will print the value as a 13. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Same way, let me change the parameter as a 1. Okay. To make it as a 1 means by default, start from the first characters. It's like normal search. Normal search, wherever the first yes will come, by default, it will pick that particular yes and it will print as the 8. Okay. See, now it is working fine. The only difference is now I'm changing to small s also. Okay. Now go to the 8. Is it working fine or not?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether you are passing as a small s or capital S, it will working because it is not a case sensitive. The only difference, the only problem with the find is that never happens. For example, let me copy the whole string. Whatever we have in the search, I'm copying as it is. Okay. I'm not doing not even single line of code. Control C. Go to find. 1 second. Go to find and replace. Now enter it. Now enter it. Now tell me why it is going for 13.
With case sensitive.
Case sensitive. So fortunately we have a small s also. That is why it is going for the small s. You understand now?
Okay. Yeah.
Same function only. It's supposed to return 8, but because of the case sensitive, it is looking for the only small s only. Fortunately, we have one more s also. That's why it's going for the s. That's what I given. One more example called d. Now let's say if you go for the small d, tell me what is output?
6.
6. Okay, and click on the tick mark. Now 6 is getting. Now if I say capital D, will you get anything?
No, -1.
There is no capital D. Obviously it will go to the else part. That's what I mentioned else part as a -1. If condition is wrong, then go for the else part. Now see, -1.
Because the difference is case sensitive between
Only case
search and.
sensitive. Only case sensitive. No more difference.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So the next one is unique array is there and value function is there. But before going to Unicode, you should know what is a character and unique character. That means we have a code also, and fixed is there. These are like little bit confusing functions. First we'll go for the code and we will understand. Okay, is not important, but I will try to cover. Now C underscore code equal to, yeah, they mention as a code, but it is a Unicode. What is a text? Text is nothing but I'm taking as a city column and enter it. ANSI standards, ANSI codes. How many of you know the ANSI codes? Starting from A. I'm not sure whether this works or not. I'm poor in mathematics, I have been telling. So now what is city value here? Alhambra, something like this. Now look for Google. Yeah. Whenever we don't know, we have to take the help from the Google only, right? So and see something and AN SI, okay. And ski or NC code. And ski something. And ski is code of ANIS ANSCI. ANSCI code of what is that guy? Alha. ALHA is coming automatically. Okay. So I don't know what is the website, table of fancy code. We'll look for this one. If you get something, we'll understand. Okay. So it will convert as a binary format. Each special character, I mean each character, there is a relevant code of, for example, A. Okay. And enter this one. You will get as ANSI code table here also. Binary code. I'm looking for the, yeah. So it will convert as a binary formats. Okay. Binary format. The ASCII code will be 097 and the binary format will be this one. Letter A. Capital A is different, small a is different. Okay. So like this, if you give the complete city, it will convert into binary format and sum it up, it display as a value. So to be simple, why should we waste our okay, nowhere we are going to use this one, but if you have anything, how it is 61 is coming, 61 or 65, 65 is coming, then you need to scratch your heads, go to Google, look for each character and see, sum it up and see how much values is going up. That is what about the Unicode format. So this is opposite to Unicode would be, one second. So opposite to Unicode would be, the next function would be unique characters. Okay. Now for example, I'm taking as a right click on this one, new column, C underscore unique characters equal to unique character, return the unique code character that is referenced by the given numeric value. So let's say 65, but keep in mind one numeric can be having different unique characters also. Okay, don't think that we given as a 65 it should come as a Alhambra. Okay, if we have the combination of the characters, again 65 will come, right? For example, 100 minus 35, what is the value? 100 minus 35, what is the value? 65. For example, 60 plus 60 plus 5, what is the output? For example,
70. Sorry.
30 plus 35, what is the output? You're getting the same 65 with the different combinations, right? So when I guess 65, I'm sure you guys will expecting the Alhambra only. Yes or no? But if you see the actual Unicode characters, we are getting 65 we are getting 65 for almost 3 cities. But are the cities are same here? No, right? One second. Is it true? One second. One second. That's a good point actually. But I'm not very sure. It is taking first character the whole string. Okay, then that is the case. We should get A, correct or not? I thought it will go for the each characters. That's okay. If that is A, we're supposed to get B for 66, is it? Okay. Super. You guys experted in mathematics. Any doubts on this one? So it's not that much important. You just ignore it. Okay. And it's supposed to be Unicode. So there is a value function. Value function is nothing but, you guys know already, we have seen the two value functions. One is the date value function. Yes or no? Date value function and time value functions. So tell me, what is the date value function and time value function? What we are doing there? Anyone unmute and tell me what is the date value function and time value function is doing? Yeah, date value function. Tell me. Simple. Immediately you should realize one thing. When you are going for the value functions, it is a conversion functions. Okay. So now let's go back to our first day's example or second day's example, date and time. Okay. Now tell me, where is the date value function here? Time value is there. Where is the date value? I think I taken from the different, maybe our customer birth date still I remember. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, where I have added. Yeah, it's there, it's there. Yeah. So see date value. If you see this one, we are taking simply birth date. We are not doing any manipulation here. So which means whatever the column value it has, it will convert. It will convert data from the text to the datetime format. Same way, time value also, it will convert the column data type to the datetime format. I mean, time value in the sense like time supposed to be, but unfortunately it is going for the default date timestamp also. This can be ignored, as I told you already. We are going to use the format functions. So one thing I would like to highlight here, these two are conversion functions. If you have the column already, that column data type is unfortunately showing as a text here. If you want to convert into time, then you can use the time value function. If the column is coming as, see, actual date is coming, but unfortunately the column data type is text here, then we need to use the date value function to convert the data type text to the datetime format. Same way here also we have a value function. Now tell me, what is the value function will do? No. So now go to the textual functions. Textual functions. I'm taking as a new column c underscore value function equal to the value of nothing is showing, same, either date value or time value. It will accept the only one column. It converts a text string that represents a number to a number. Simple. Simple. For example, let me take the geography key. Okay. Now go for the look for the geography key. It is a whole number. Now assume that Unfortunately, it is coming as a text. Okay, but you know that it is a number value, then why it is coming as text. If you want to convert it into whole number, then this is the correct answer. See now, this decimal value. It is converting into whole number because it went to that particular column. It will convert the whole values into the new number format. That is what just a conversion. That's a data to change the data type here. That's it. Uh, we have 15 minutes time still. We can try to. Sorry. Yeah, I will come for the bottom because this will take some time. Maybe 10-15 minutes of time. If still time is there, then I will come back to this file. These are all simple one, don't worry. Simple blank is concatenating, adding two columns, exact comparing the two columns, and fixed one. Fixed one also will be the same as a length functions only. So I given you 2-3 homeworks from the day one itself. Okay, so those all can be achieved using the format functions. There are 4 categories: predefined numeric format functions or custom numeric format function. Predefined are they already given as some default codes. You can use that codes. I will tell you what is that codes. Okay, so first and foremost thing is go to the list and look for the format function. See now under format there are 4 categories. Same only I have listed out in the my PPT here. Now the format, okay, what is the value? What is the format you are looking for? Converts the value to the text according to the specified format. Let's have a simple example. Let's have a simple example. Do we have? We'll take the date first. I will take what I can take. Customer table. There is a birth date, correct? See, if you have the only 1 or 2 columns, it's easy for you to understand. Okay, nothing else. I'm making a copy and date format. I don't want any columns except 1 or 2. Maybe your customer key, geographic key, birth date, any yearly income. That should be fine. Okay. Even geographic key also not required. You will avoid 1 column here. Click on OK button. Close and apply. Try to understand, this is very important. For example, you know how to get the month, correct? Yes or no? Tell me what is the function to get the month number. No? So now I'm adding a 1 extra column. See, you know we have birth date here. So if you see the day 1 itself, we discussed about the what is year function. Yes or no? And also what you understand what is the month function also, and also you understand about the day function also. Now my requirement is very simple. C underscore let's say month equal to, tell me the function, month of which month he has born. Sorry, it is coming spelling mistake. Okay, so close it and enter it. Now I don't want to print as a 5. The customer asking print as a May, May, May. Instead of 11, I want to print as a November. Instead of 8, I want to print as a, I think, August, something like this. Then, do we ever have any functions, So this is where, you need to depend on the format functions. So now format equal to the format of what is the value, for example, birth date, and what is the format you're looking for. For example, format, the values, and sorry, we need to give the format codes here. So This is what important. For example, I'm blindly giving as a mm. Let's see what will happen. Error. Where double? Oh, okay, okay. Now it's giving as 0, 5, 0, 2, 11. Like I'm copying this one. 1 second. I'll copy this one. Add one more extra column. New column, new format 1. See now, difference between the double M and triple M here. Okay, so you may be asking, Bala, how can I remember this format codes? How can I remember this format codes? Then just to go here, there is an option called format functions. Under format functions, whatever we are talking about is a date. Yes or no? Related to predefined date and time format functions. So click on this option. Now see this one. This is what the general date format specification. If you say general date, now let me copy this one. Let's say I don't want to. That's okay. I will add as a properly. Let me take a time like format underscore month name and new column C underscore format underscore like general date equal to format of birth date comma I'm pasting like this. Now close it. Now understand the difference. See this one, normal by default date will be coming. If you want to see the description, you display it like this. So this is what the example they clearly given. I think is going for the mmdd format, mmdd format. And if you want to change this one, for example, long date, medium date, you will get this kind of format. So it will ignore the timestamp and all. For example, we will have a look on this one. Oh my, sorry. See now. So even for me also difficult to remember this and all, but there is no other option. You have to by heart it when you're going for the interview. At least whatever the frequently used ones, we will be using general dates and short date, long date, and long time, medium time, and short time. These three belongs to time related. These three belong to date related. If you go for the short time, you will get this format. You won't get this Wednesday and all. You won't get this Wednesday and all. Now my question is, I want to get the only Sunday Mondays. I want one more format. New column. For example, whatever. I have done something wrong. So C underscore the format. For example, weekdays equal to the format of. Even you can go for now also. For example, if you go for now, today what is there? You're supposed to get Friday. So what is the format? This is what the tricky point. The format is the week number, right? I'm just giving randomly. For example, DW day of the week. Let's see. So 156 is coming. Okay. So now go here, scroll down. So this is what the predefined already available, right? So if you want to customize yourself, then what you can do? There is a bottom that one custom date and time formats. Click on that. Here, this one Sunday, Monday. These two you have to use it. Yes, 4 days if you use it, you will get as a complete Sunday. If you want to see the only SUN, I mean first three characters, then you have to use a triple D. If you go for double D, you will get as a 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 something. If you go for only 1D, you will get as a 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we will test it one by one. 1D, I'm just giving. What is the value expecting? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. But why is going 15? This is the day, or sorry, single D is nothing but day. 1 to 31st. Double D is nothing but also D. Displays the abbreviation. Okay. I'm extremely sorry. First two for the days, rest two for the week numbers. So I will go for the triple D straight away. Friday is coming. If you don't like to shortcuts, you want to give full, you can go for the Friday. That is what about the custom formatting. Please spend some time and try to understand what is the formats available. Same way, if you want to get the January, February, March, April, we need to go for this two. Okay, but make sure here is everything is smaller letters, here is everything is a capital letter, because small m somewhere they might have used already. See this one, the small m is nothing but display the minutes and display the minutes in the this format. Okay, zero format, wherever double is coming should be, instead of displaying 1 2 3 0 1 0 2 0 3 will come into picture. So if you want to convert to am and pm and small am and pm, there is slight difference here, maybe our, yeah, uppercase and lowercase. Any hour before no display. Okay, lowercase will display, nothing else. So please spend some time and try to get. Okay, that is what about the custom format. Keep in mind, whenever they're asking something which is not even mind, at least you can manage with the format function. We can use at least some format codes to customize our requirement. Same way, let's say I have like numeric columns, let's say yearly income. Okay, I want to go for two decimals. I would like to remove the dollar symbol. I would like to add the something else. That those kind of formatting option, you can go for the format numeric function. First, see what is the default options available, like general number, currency. I'm just copying the currency and let's see what will happen. C underscore, the format underscore, maybe numeric values. Just for understanding only, the format only. What is a column? Yearly income, comma. I'm just copy pasting. I think I have not copied. And close it. The same value will be displayed in the currency format. Currency format, this is the by default currency format. Okay, is going for the dollar symbol, including anyhow already is dollar symbol is coming, that's why dollar symbol is coming. And let's try to give the different format, you will understand. Okay, general number displays a number with no thousand separated. Usually 10,000, how do you write usually in our notebooks and all? 10 comma 3 digit you will write it. But if you remove the comma, what will happen? Nothing will happen, right? So that is what general number. If I enter this one, see this one here, the comma will supposed to remove. See, dollar is not coming, is a normal number. Normal number, when you type in the calculator, what are the number you are coming. So that is what about the general number, currency, fixed one, standard format. You, if you want to get the percentage, okay, and scientific, yes or no. Let's see what is a percent. Okay, what will happen here really? Will it add a percentage symbol or see now? It is going for the, it's not changing the value. It is, one second. 6, I think it's into 100. Into 100. See this one. Here we have a 60,000. Do we have 60,000 here? Okay, 600,000, because it's multiplying into the, don't think that you'll simply add the symbol. It will into 100, that dollar symbol will sorry, percent symbol will come. Okay, so that is what about this one. And if you go for any customizable, there is a bottom example also, you can try this one. And let's see what is the custom formats available. Okay, there is a zero character, zero, none also. You can display the number with no formatting, as it is value. Hash symbol also available, dot also available, percentage also available. Okay, there is a comma character also available, like multiple separators in the positions other than the immediate. So they clearly given as example here, 1000 separator, something like this, without separator. Okay, so for example, if you give as a 5 formatted as, assume that if you're giving as a value as a 5, if you say 0, you will get output as a 5. If you say 0 0.00, 5.00, you will get it down. So if you want to practice, I will tell you, don't take any columns here. Okay, I will show you. C underscore format number 1 equal to the format of, yeah, format of, no, don't take any table. For example, take it as a 5. That's what he is telling, right? If you take it as a 5 and put as a 0 length string, that means double quotation, keep the cursor and close it, and let's see. So this is what the expectation as it is coming. Now if you say, he is telling 0, correct? See, as it is. Well, now if you want 5.00, then comma 0.00, you need to put like this. The 5 will be formatted as a, why it is not coming? That's what he mentioned, right? The 5.00 is supposed to come. It's supposed to come. Yeah, all the format code should be in the double quotation. Sorry for that. So like this, for example, if the negative value comes, then we need to go like this. Okay, they clearly given the documents here. Please go through this one, wherever you use, how to use it and all. And the percentage symbol, before percentage if you want to get the decimal values and exponential values. Okay, anyone has any questions till now? But don't neglect these format functions. We will need to use these format functions wherever required to customize our requirement. Okay guys, so that's all from me today. We'll see tomorrow. If you don't have any questions, you can drop now. So this all done. The format function also is comes in the same, or maybe we have one or two functions. Okay, stars rest we can continue tomorrow. Hardly how many we have it, like blank if required, concatenate text. Okay, concatenate x exact fixed one. So okay, here is only concurrent will be little bit important and exact will be little bit less. You can ignore it. Anyhow, I will cover tomorrow first 5 or 10 minutes of time, then we can continue for the next functions, mathematical functions. So tomorrow also we have the class at 8 o'clock. Okay, try to join so that we can complete as soon as possible. If anyone not able to join, please let me know in advance so that I can cancel the class. Okay, okay, then see you tomorrow. Bye bye.